I'll leave you with a true story. It's still on the theme of Does the Dog Die? When I was 7 years old, my mum took me to the cinema to see a film called Old Yeller. Beautiful film. Yeah, made in the late 50s.
A lot of people know that one.
And sort of set in the Wild West on this homestead. And it's about a kid who adopts this little junkyard dog, and he calls him Old Yeller, and they grow up together. And it's a buddy movie. It's a love story between this kid and his dog. And eventually, when the dog's big and, you know, he protects this kid in the wild, he fights a cougar and a bear and a wolf or whatever. But towards the end of the film, the kid's about 13, maybe. It takes a dark turn. I remember the kid sort of looking at Old Yeller, who's locked in the barn, and the mother's suspicious, right? And she goes, is it Old Yeller all right? He went, yeah, he's fine. But the kid knows that he's been bitten, right? And soon, Old Yeller starts foaming at the mouth and getting aggressive. And the mother turns up with a gun, and the kid goes, no. And she goes, you know we've got to do it, boy. He goes, yeah, but he's my dog. I'll do it. And he shoots his own dog. And I was like in floods for like a year, right? Anyway, fast forward, right, a few years ago, I was on tour, I was on a train, and I get a text from Jane, which says, oh, I'm finally watching Old Yeller. And I sent back, oh, enjoy, right? I didn't think, right?
Enjoy.
20 minutes later, I get a text. Nothing happens to that dog, does it?
Oh.
I couldn't believe my
hits
fucking
again.
luck. I thought she knew, so I sent back, no, of course not. 1 hour later, I get a text, you cunt. Thank you very much. Cheers. Thanks to everyone who bought a ticket. If you bought a platinum ticket, the money goes to an animal charity, and you've raised $2 million so far, so thank you so much. I even get a bit of stick about that on social media. There's always someone who goes, oh, why do you only speak up for animals? And I go, well, because they haven't got a voice of their own except parrots. And I think that's why we don't eat parrots. Everyone around the world eats every other type of bird, don't they? Everyone in the world eats fucking chickens and ducks and geese and turkeys and ostriches. No one eats parrots. Do you know why? If you go and try and eat a parrot, it goes, fuck off, you cunt. So speaking up really does work, right? And that has sort of been one of the themes of the show, because I know in the real world, in normal jobs, everyday life, you get in trouble. People tell you off for saying certain things or thinking certain things or even laughing at certain things, right? They say you're bad for laughing at that. And some of you take it to heart. You go, oh my God, am I a bad person? No, you're not. One, you can't choose your sense of humor. You can't, it's involuntary. And two, that's exactly what humor is for, to laugh at bad shit, to get us through it, right? And and we've established you can't even choose your own thoughts. How often have you been on a train station and you suddenly thought, what if I just push that bloke? And, and then you go, why have I thought that? Am I a psychopath? No, you're not. You're the opposite. You're a safe pair of hands. You're testing yourself. You're reminding yourself how terrible that would be. You're a good person, right? I don't get that one. What I get is I'm talking to a really sweet old lady and I suddenly start thinking, what if I just spat in her face now?
It's just a thought.
Another theme of the show has been words change and I'm woke, haha. But here's the irony. I think I am woke, but I think that word has changed. I think if woke still means what it used to mean, that you're aware of your own privilege, you try and maximize equality, minimize oppression, be anti-racist, anti-sexist, anti-homophobic. Yes, I'm definitely woke. If woke now means being a puritanical, authoritarian bully who gets people fired for an honest opinion or even a fact, then no, I'm not woke. Fuck that. But here's the deal. To each their own, laugh at whatever you find funny. All laughter's good and you're amazing. Good night.
Nice. And that was Ricky Gervais Armageddon 2023. So comedy is subjective. You love British comedy. I know that. You love British
dude,
comedy.
I was cracking
You
up.
love Ricky Gervais. I know you love Ricky Gervais.
It's just my cup of tea.
Yeah, he's pushing the limit on this one though, right? I
Dude,
mean,
yeah, but
it's
that's-
raunchy, but he.
That's comedy.
I
you
know it's comedy, but I'm saying other people hold back, you know, like
Yeah.
because it's Netflix, right?
Yeah, they're just trying to censor.
Yeah.
The jokes.
So he mentioned the word pedo
Yeah, that P word. Yeah.
few times. I don't know.
Yeah. And the C word.
Yes.
All that. Yeah.
C word.
Oh,
I don't-
the R word. Both
yeah,
R words.
There's a lot of. I don't know
Yeah.
how he's gonna pass YouTube. If you don't know certain words, triggers YouTube algorithms, and then
No, he went for it. Yeah.
Yeah, he actually went for it. Netflix.
Dude, that whole when he was like as the kid, getting
Get a puppy.
Yeah,
I'm
getting
looking
the
for a
puppy.
puppy.
Dude, that was
following the act all the way through.
That just killed me. Yeah. It's just the way he kept talking and kept doing the movement.
Yeah.
It was just so hilarious. Yeah.
I forgot how good he went. Like he went hard. He kept on going and going and going.
Yeah. He had some good strong points.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love how he still advocates for the animals.
Yeah, that's always been his thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I love how he has cats. I love cats. Yeah. It's sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, and he always talk about like it seemed like at the end he always talk about something like
Yeah.
a true story,
Yeah.
a true story
yeah.
basically. He always compare. It was good how he brought the I forgot about Old Yeller
Yeah.
until he mentioned it. Like how it.
Yeah.
What he was talking about, like some people don't watch animal movies. I myself don't like watching animal movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's.
Yeah. It does. Yeah. Yeah. There's this.
If I have to, I have to, but it's not first choice to watch it because it's usually about their lifespan,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, same with the There's this specific dog movie I'm like so sad to watch. It's called Hachi. It's a sad one.
I watched Marley and Me
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
a long time ago, and I
Yeah.
haven't watched an animal movie since. I think I mentioned this in other like
Yeah.
reviews
All
before.
dogs go to heaven. Yeah, it's a good one.
I'm just saying, I just don't
Yeah.
watch. Yeah, but how did we miss this one? I don't know.
Dude,
Yeah, he went hard. He
Dude,
went
he was-
in. He went in on every.
He had some fat. It's funny how we're watching this in 2025, and then he's like mentioning this in 2023 about the space tourism.
Yeah.
I was like, we just had like celebrities go to the sky, go to space. That's so insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Wow.
And also too is like I remember that time when people were pulling down statues.
Yeah, that's what I was going. I was going to
Yeah.
mention that. Yeah, statues about.
That was
But they always.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like how he added his twist, his Ricky Gervais. Just instead of pulling it down, just put like a sign. Yeah.
That was good. This is good. This is really good. Yeah.
I liked it. I like how you mentioning like weddings because weddings can be extravagant.
Yeah,
that
but
kind of thing. 2 years time. He's like, "Where's the wedding? India? Nope."
Oh yeah, no excuses, right?
Yeah. This is great. Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this one.
Mhm.
Yep, so we're good?
Yeah.
Yep, so that was our latest stand-up comedy special reaction from Ricky Gervais Armageddon from 2023. So if you do like our reactions, please like, comment, subscribe. So hit the notification bell, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye for now. Bye.
Chee.